back to Serene Madness. It's been a couple months since I made the last video, and I'm slowly making the transition to coming back. I will be posting from now on at least once a week, and hopefully we'll get more fluid as time goes on. Today I'm gonna my neck's bothering me. Today I'm gonna talk about a new segment that I'm gonna be starting as of now. It's gonna be called Pimp My Knfe, and it's basically gonna be me basically modding, customizing, and fixing up and restoring, that kind of thing. Basically broken knives that I pick up occasionally that are broken and all that, and it's basically like flipping a car or flipping a house. You buy a piece of crap and you fix it up and you make it look nice. And hopefully in the future I'll be able to do this and offer them up for sale if people are interested. And so right now I'm just kind of doing it for fun because it's kind of in my wheelhouse. It's easier for me to do these kinds of things than to make a fully custom knife because it takes forever to do. So next weekend I'm going to be seeing two friends of mine, my friend Tina and her husband Tim, and I have made two custom folders, custom modded folders for each of them, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So first I'll show you my friend Tina's knife, and here it is. Try to get the glare off there. Oh, there we go. And there's a lanyard. I'm not exactly, I don't remember what kind of, I don't remember the make of this. I think it might be an old Kershaw. And unfortunately I didn't take any pictures of the before photos on these because it was just kind of an off-the-cuff thing, and I had like a week to do this to get them out to them because I'm shipping them out to them, and then I'll see them next weekend and they'll let me know how they like them. So I was just kind of in a rush, so I wasn't able to take photos of them before. So basically I think this was an old broken Kershaw, and what was busted on it is that one of the scales was completely cracked and broken off. Those had some plastic scales on it. I'll open it up. Here is it with the blade. I think this is called the Tiburon. I think it's a Kershaw. I'm not exactly, I don't remember. I don't think it still says it on it. I think it's called the Tiburon by Kershaw. It had a broken tip. The tip was completely snapped off, and I re-profiled it and put a tip on it, re-tipped it. One of the scales was completely broken off. So, and didn't really work too well. The opening out of it wasn't very good. It was very wonky. It was very, very wiggly, the blade. So basically I fixed all of that, and I replaced all the hardware, all the screws, and her favorite color is purple, so I made some custom purple scales for her. And it just so happens, oops, I'm going the wrong way. It just so happens that her favorite band is Godsmack, and this is their logo. And I was able to find a Tribal Sun embellishment in my stuff, so I thought it would look good on there, so I put that on the handle, and then I made a matching lanyard, snake knot lanyard, with some matching beads to match that logo. So that's pretty much that one. I'll show it to you. That's one side, and that's the other side. It doesn't have a clip on it, pocket clip on it, because most likely what she's going to do is she's going to stuff it in her pants pocket, and the idea is that she's going to let the lanyard hang out, and she's just going to kind of grab it and pull it out like that. So that's that knife. And her husband Tim, in talking to him, he's a mad Transformers freak. He's loves the Transformers, specifically Optimus Prime. So he's got this gigantic back piece tattoo that takes up his entire back, and it's just all Transformers with Optimus Prime and everything. It's just really, really cool. So, in talking to him, this was last year actually, a year ago, I told him I'd make him a Transformers themed knife. And I was working on it, and I was making it from scratch, but I didn't like the way it was coming out. It looked like crap, and it just looked really weird. So I kind of nixed that entire idea until I came across this knife. I think this is an old, what they call Sheffield. It's a offshoot. It's a cheesy offshoot brand of Sears, and this knife was completely jacked up when I first got it. It's an auto, so let's see if I get it to hitting the wrong button. It's an auto, so here it is, and show you that. Oops, come on, show it. There's that. And so yeah, he's a big Optimus Prime fan, and this reeked Optimus Prime. I looked up the original photo to identify the knife, and what I discovered when I got it, it was completely jacked up. The tip again was broken off, and I reprofiled it, retipped it. It was just covered with surface rust, so I got rid of all of that. The spring mechanism, I'll show you. The spring mechanism was completely busted, so I fixed that. And also what was missing on it was, I'll flip it over, this red insert piece. This red piece right here was completely missing. So basically what I did was I took a piece of scrap steel that I had, flat bar, and I just remade a new one from that and painted it red. So basically kind of restoring it to original, or as close to it as I could based on the photo that I had of the original knife. And I touched up some of the paint too, because the paint was all scratched. So it does have a clip on the back of this one. And what I did was I made a matching lanyard on the back, just to match the knife itself in color. And it kind of has an Optimus Prime thing going on. This is just a standard, what do you call it? Solomon knot, Solomon knot. And what I did was I found this cheesy, let me get a close up of it. Come on, there it goes. I found this cheesy ring online on eBay. I saw it in a feed, and it was really cheap. It was only like a few dollars, and it was a cheap knife, cheap novelty ring, actually, men's ring. So what I did was I basically just grinded off the ring part, flattened it out. I filled the backing with some epoxy, painted it black, added a ring, attachment ring, an eyelet, and attached it to the lanyard. That's my friend Tim's knife, Optimus Prime folder, and his wife Tina's knife, another folder. So I'll be giving them to them next weekend. I'll put a couple photos at the end of this video so you can see some nice close-up shots of them, of the knives. And this knife will be going on the Pimp My Knfe playlist. So that will be the new playlist, because I'm going to set up some playlists on my channel. I've already started revamping the entire Serene Madness channel, and that will be for another video. I'm going to explain to you what's going on, updates and all that. So that's it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad to be coming back. Find your Serene in a Mad World. I'm out.
I just fucking shot myself.